Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting episode of Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world and I bitch and complain about everything around me that annoys me, bothers me, just plain pisses me off, and makes me wonder why, oh why, we can't just sell this planet off to some alien race and start fresh in a whole new world. And I wonder that as I once again take a stab at Disney. Seriously, they're becoming the boil on my ass of 2019. And we're only in February and you're already up my butt like a beaver. I can't even begin to imagine what else you could do to me down the road. But God forbid you give me a break for once. No, you just keep ramming it on home with this one, don't you? And while I do appreciate the inevitable raise in my blood pressure, I think I can emphasize and sympathize this time with a wide variety of fans. Oh, yes. And why can I sympathize this time? Well, because Frozen 2. And I can sympathize with the fans that don't want this and the ones that are upset by the trailer. Now, while I am not one of the many people that went to see the first one, the fact to be, I refuse to watch the Cliff Notes version, nor do I refuse to watch any, if I can help it, by the way, of the Kingdom Hearts playthrough for the third one of the Frozen World, Arendelle. Yes, I refuse to watch any of it because I want nothing to do with this one. Mostly for the fact of the one thing, let it go. And while, yes, a while back I did sell some Frozen photo cards on eBay, I am happily out of that. Thank God for that, too. But I'm out of that one as it is. So what is my beef with Frozen 2? What is my beef with this trailer? Well, for starters, who was doing acid at Disney when they came up with this idea? I mean, I thought that live-action Genie for the Aladdin remake was god-awful. And on top of that, you have Jafar looking very, very unmenacing. And what was that, a water fountain of lava? Wow, that was just a waterfall of lava. Ooh. But yes, the trailer for Frozen 2 dropped, and my God, is it abysmal. Look, I am not one to just badmouth something out of the thin blue air, but dear God, this was god-awful. I wanted nothing to do with the original, and this makes me never even want to see the sequel. I mean, if you try coming out with a Tangled 2 and you make it this god-awful, you can just kiss any fans you have left goodbye. For starters, the trailer starts off with Elsa trying to escape an island by walking and running on the water using her ice powers. First off, you can turn anything into ice. If I remember the plot of the first movie correctly, you caused an endless winter that could have killed everyone. And yet you can't escape the ocean. Somehow I'm ready to call bullshit and tell physics to come knock on Disney's front door, because obviously that mouse has been a little too enjoying of his Kingdom Hearts royalties to really give a rat's ass. No pun intended there. But anyway, you have that, and you have Anna, the peaceful, calm, quiet one, if I understood, again, the first plot of the movie correctly, the first one anyway, and you have her, the shy, quiet, she's out wielding a sword. Then you have, what's his name, Kristoff, I think the immortal snowman Olaf's in this, because apparently him and Elsa are in a battle of the death with a heart-shaped ring of fire. Yeah. Last time I checked, unlimited ice power versus fire. Now, granted, it seems like magical fire, but you can't tell me she can't just pole vault over that. Yeah. She built a castle out of ice, right? How the hell is any of this stopping her? Well, was that all dependent upon her wanting to distance herself from humans? Because I'm calling bullshit on all of it. And then, oh God! If you thought that was horrible enough, no. They just drive the point home with a full ramming spree of this. Either Frozen's crossing over with Pocahontas, or we've somehow stumbled upon the magical, mythical screw you canonitis that all the Disney fan fiction writers have been waiting for and getting excited about. Because all of a sudden we find Smurf Village. I'm assuming this is where the genie for the Aladdin movie came from. He's not a genie, he's an overgrown Smurf that they exiled. Oh, God. And then there's apparently some new character that fans are immediately starting to think, well, it's Kristoff and Anna's daughter. Now, I'd like to stop here for a moment, first off, and go, who? What the hell? Second, sex in a Disney movie? This is for kids. They had the Jonas Brothers. Yeah, they ain't pulling that shit. Third off, huh? And I'd like to end that statement with, what? I mean, first off, I don't see any of these characters, I'm sorry to say this, I don't see any of them reproducing, at least in a movie that we would see in this lifetime. I see it possibly happening maybe, in somebody's fan fiction or in somebody's, nightmares, but I don't see it happening for a movie because, again, this is Disney. This is Disney, okay? Let's just throw any of that bullshit out of the way. But second off, does this mean that you're basically making a movie where the one character's basically losing her powers and the other one's supposed to try to save her by becoming a badass? And what's with the hidden village? I'm just completely confused by all of this with a majority of the other people. And I have no interest in this movie. This trailer just seems stupid. You're on an island. She can't freeze the ocean. You have characters. You went from, we're trying to, stop my sister. Again, if I understood the plot right of the first movie, from killing us all with ice and frigid cold temperatures that will freeze us to death, to we're trapped on an island. Where's the fat guy in the plane? Then it's basically a Lost movie. You basically have NBC up your ass. Sorry, that was ABC. Never mind, because Disney's the parent company of them. Never mind, it's ABC. Okay, so it's still screwy. Look, Disney, I understand the concept of you want to make a sequel, and I think parents around the world, God knows I could hear a few of them screaming out now, are probably going to say, no, I don't want to take you to go see that, because they don't want to hear Let It Go for an eternity and a half again. I think a majority of those parents finally just got it out of their heads. And guess what goes rolling back down the train again? Frozen 2. Oh, goody. Here we go again. Anyway, let me know what you think of the new Frozen trailer. Do you like it, or did it leave you scratching your head wondering what Disney was smoking when they came up with this idea? I mean, I'm not even going on how dark it seems, but yeah, screw it. We're going dark here. The village hidden in the light. I'm thinking we found Smurf Village. Well, anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you think, and until the next time you hear from me, my name's Andrew Rhodes, and this has been another exciting episode of Andrew Rants.